We're back to dungeoning your dragons. What happened last time, fam?
Nothing of importance.
Oh, something of importance happened. Don't know. No, Lucky. You got to come on. What happened?
I thought it was of consequence, not important.
I'm sorry. I've got half of a brain cell right now. Forgive me.
Well, that's half more than most druid players have, so I think that puts you ahead of quota.
So you're saying druids are vegetables?
Yes, that's why they need the plants.
Camera.
Oh, well, I'll turn on when I get back in.
I hate all of you.
Yeah, okay.
Well, actually, if anybody should be telling us what happened last time, I think it's Pink.
Yeah,
Just because I'm eating.
Didn't he do last time? I think it's your turn.
I did
Jared.
it last time, yeah.
Yes, but like the reason I want you to do it is because you're gonna best
No.
describe Zoria's responses to things.
Jarek, you should do it because it's the only time you're going to remember what happened because we only played 2 days ago.
That's
Accurate.
okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Well, last time, Zoria struggled with a existential crisis as she realized that Jarek has somehow made a living doll.
Oh, it's just another session. Zoria has a crisis every session.
That's also true. So, that's 1 point for a house lucky door. Um, Zoria went on to have her existential crisis and ride around the yard in the horse very, very fast. Vess was confused and just kind of drank. And Fitch didn't blink twice and sat down with Jarek and commenced carving. From there, it turned into we decided we were going to go investigate if Lord Castlemere has anything in Al Nazat. Go ahead, Gum.
oh, I'm just now remembering that.
Yep. So we're trying to go to Al Nazat in order to see if Castlemere has left anything in the local region. In the meanwhile, as we went along, we saw some glowing disco dancing rave balls of destruction in the woods, and Fitch decided, fuck it, I'm John Travolta, and approached them. The rest of the party has
Oh,
already gotten off the wagon with a general air of, God damn it, Fitch.
I don't think it was more of an approach and like as opposed to like a dash into the field of glowing lights.
It shall be noted that Fitch retrieved a jar from the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going to play Link. Yep. Fetch fairy in a bottle.
Fitch is attempting to paint with all the colors of the friends.
I mean, if in Fitch's experience, these entities are associated with the dead or the spirits of the dead, and he has a jar full of friends that he wants to not unalive but re-alive, well, maybe Will-O-Wisp friends can help him with that.
And for the context of any potential viewers, they are in fact will-o-wisps, which are known to leech the life forces out of people as they are dying.
It's also Fitch knows what they are and decided to run toward them, and everybody else was kind of like, they're probably bad.
Bad, yes, but we might get some cool shit out of it. What player perspective?
From a player perspective. Maybe. Yeah. So, Fitch, is that all? Zoria, do you have anything to add? Other than being borderline sexual harassing to a doll.
Agony, please help.
Zoria wanted to vivisect the doll. Just to figure out how it ticked.
And Jarek decided that was not going to happen. Because Daedry Katarine is a special snowflake that needs to be treated properly.
I'm
Which
gonna
is-
use my Death by Ooze dice tonight for this occasion.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't have some death by wisp dice, because I feel like that would
Well,
be fitting.
I've got Frog Wizard dice, and I've got Death by Gelatinous Cube dice. I do have the Fitch special dice.
Fitch is special. In all our hearts.
I'll pretend that was gonna be a compliment, Pink.
I never claimed that.
So Fitch ventured out into the woods and put his arms out and was like, "Come to me, my people."
Something like that.
And 5 will-o-wisps lit on his arms. And
That is a lot of pain.
potentially...
Should I start rolling death saves now?
No. But I'm gonna roll hits. Alright, well, it is 2 hits. Because the 16 hits you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, 10s and 9s do not. So,
And how much damage are we talking?
I'm finding my dices.
And is it negotiable?
Non-negotiable damage.
Ah, damn.
But everybody
Damn
can roll initiative.
Oh boy.
We love that.
Fitch, 13 lightning damage
okay.
and 3 lightning damage.
Oh.
Zuzu.
Zuzu.
Oh no.
That's my
Oh, no.
ex-boss's dog. Zuzu.
Oh
Nope, it's
no.
sticking. That's a thing now.
Fitch was blinded by the light.
The wisps rolled a 28.
I also have a 28.
Yeah, the wisps win.
The wisps win.
What did Fitch get?
4. He was blinded by the wisps.
Okay. So Jarek, you got an order for us?
I'm working on it right now.
Appreciate that. But the wisps did just go. So,
I used the wrong command.
that's fine. I see it.
I mean, Vess is not going to act this turn.
Sure.
Because, like, Vess is just following everybody else in. So
Yeah.
isn't like,
He's a ways back, so he starts running
Yep.
out.
yeah. And ultimately we'll kind of, like, probably even move at half speed.
No one rolled below a 16, and then there was Fitch with a 4.
Yes. Vess is moving at half speed because of his natural 1 stealth roll.
Oh, there you go.
What?
All right,
But-
right.
What plus 10?
Natural 1.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Trips over a stick and has just grabbed himself on the ground. Lucky his slow fall.
So DM, how are you going to do this?
Well, the wisps just went. I believe it is Vess's turn. There are somewhere on the number of 15 wisps. 5 of which are immediately surrounding our friend Fitch.
I mean, are any of the wisps, like, did they notice Vess, and are any of them moving directly toward him?
There are 2 that were further out that are, yes, moving towards you. Kind of bobbing through the woods, the dark woods.
Okay. He'll move towards one of those then.
Okay. Sure. What's your movement?
50.
50? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you move towards one of the lights. You reach it. They weren't ridiculously far away, but they're fairly slow moving.
In that case, I will go ahead and take my attacks.
Sure.
First one is a 14
Miss.
and an 18.
Also a miss.
I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and flurry of blows.
Sweet.
17, which is a
Miss.
miss, and 20.
Hits.
And I'll make the 20 a stunning strike.
Interesting.
And it is 11 damage.
Okay. So it's a con save of
14.
it
14.
rolled a natural 15 and has
Okay.
no con modifier.
And with that, Vess will disengage and, well, did it take all 50 feet to?
No.
How much movement do I have left?
25.
Okay. I'll, so I get the bonus 10 feet as well,
Yep,
so I'll
so
move
you-
35 away.
Free disengage, 35
Yeah.
feet. Yep. Okay. Next on the agenda,
Zuzu.
Soria. Why Soria is calling themselves Zuzu this evening.
Felt like it.
What did you roll on your nature, Zoria? I forget.
Too low.
Okay. Great.
But Zoria sees Fitch getting hurt and sees Vess attacking these things. So no half measures. I'll
Lightning
drop
bolt.
it. No. What's the distribution of the will-o-wisps?
They are all scattered about these woods, except for the 5 gathered around on Fitch.
So there's no chance of like isolating us from them with about a line 60 feet
Without
long.
retreating.
Mm. Are there any clumped together?
Around Fitch.
Is Fitch fireproof?
One way to find out.
Fireproof as a dwarf.
Shit. Okay, yeah. First bonus action.
You know, if you kill Fitch with a fireball, you can just rustle around in his little pouch for a good berry.
Maybe.
Maybe.
First thing, bonus action, blade song.
Okay. So you are all
And
but unhittable to the fucking will-o-wisps.
possibly. And since there's like no big clumps, no nothing,
Nope.
Zora will cast. So AoE is not effective in this. That's what you're saying.
No, probably not. Line attacks might work, but AoE will not. Unless you want to get Fitch.
Can I line up a shot with
You could get
say
3 of them.
3 of them?
Yep.
I'm going to be inefficient and have fun instead. I will cast Shadow Blade at third. No, I can't do it. Shit. It's a bonus action. Fine. I'll throw a firebolt at one.
Firebolt. Okay, make an attack roll with
Where's my d20? 11 plus 7, so 18.
miss.
18?
I said miss.
Hang on, is it plus 7 or plus 8 by now? Oh, it's plus 7. Miss, you say?
Yes. I say.
Double checking. Was it a miss? 18 miss?
18 misses.
18 misses, but 20
Yes,
hits.
I got an 18 too and missed. My 20 hit though.
So somewhere in between 19 and 20.
19, 20.
But the 18 missed.
The 18
18
missed.
missed.
Okay, so that's it. Zora goes into Blade Song and misses a
And misses
firebolt.
with a firebolt. Okay.
So, Gump,
Yes.
2018
Fitch.
miss. Sorry. Go ahead.
these things are bright, right? They're like little fiery, glowy thingies.
They are little glowing orbs of crackling energy. Yes.
In a spell like Fairy Fire, when something's illuminated like that, you get advantage on the attack roll.
Correct.
So Vess gets to reroll all of his attacks at advantage.
As does Zora.
When did you fairy fire them?
They're self Fairy Firing.
No. No.
That's a real
try.
reach out there.
That's
like
a stretch.
that was like my 2-foot arm is gonna go 6 feet and grab that.
Oh, I see. No, they are not fairy fired themselves.
You might want to stretch a little bit before you reach that far in the
Mhm.
future.
But
I
we
had to
don't have
try.
any disadvantage to being in dark or anything.
They don't have any disadvantage to being in dark.
No, I
they
mean
do
we
not.
don't have a disadvantage if we can't see in the dark.
Oh, no, you don't. Because you can see these creatures.
So like Fitch doesn't need any additional light sword.
Correct.
Yeah.
To see the ones that are lighting on him and zapping him.
He can see them quite clearly.
Yes. Geriatric.
Well, Jerry's not fond of the numbers game about this at all. So he's stopping maybe 20 feet away, watching and going, yeah, no. And just pops a vial into his arm and tries to shoot a ray of frost.
Ray of
at one
frost.
them.
Okay.
Which is
That
going.
is not.
That's the wrong fucking command, isn't it?
You need an exclamation point.
No.
That is a miss.
Thin glowing blue laser just goes phew, right off into nowhere.
It's a tree that
Cracks
all of a
against the
sudden
tree.
crystallizes.
Yes. Is that all Jarek has?
That's all Jarek has. He did not have potions prepared for this. They were on the road. He doesn't keep potions prepared, like, randomly, most of the time.
You
Seems
are
risky.
not a good Boy Scout.
At most, he has, like, 2 healing potions.
Okay. Which
Okay, we've got a doctor who
rounds
is
us
now
out
up next.
to our lizard.
Fitch is going to start shrieking.
That's a free action.
Reaction
His
cry.
reaction cry. Betrayed by these friends. He was just trying to have his little Disney princess moment, and now the heart juice is flowing. And there will be a great deal of hissing and undignified flailing. And his body is going to erupt in wispy magical flames. That's Fire Shield Gump.
Which catches fire.
Oh, we're like looking over like, oh, Fitch is getting so destroyed.
Self-immolation.
And
It's
Wisp
an
Fitch will
offense
lit him on
tactic.
fire.
Fitch is going to scream, see? This one fire, this one friend, no hurt this one.
What? That's one way
This
to
one
attempt
fired.
diplomacy, I suppose.
Can I roll persuasion? No, I don't. I'm not. No.
So you cast
That
fire,
was-
cast fire shield.
Yes, the fire variant, not the frost variant.
Okay.
So anytime one of them hits me, it's 2d8 fire damage.
Okay. And you have resistance to cold. Not that it matters.
Yes. Not that it matters, I
No.
don't think.
Nope. Just looking.
I probably should have chosen the chill shield now that I think about it. But chill shield isn't the same as I'm a fire friend, so don't hurt me, so I can see how Fitch would get confused.
You say chill shield, and I just think of a shield that's like real laid back and like, oh, no problem here, guy. We're just gonna not take damage. It's fine.
I like that.
Okay.
But no, since Fitch is an idiot, it will be the fire shield variant.
So Fitch's body seems to have small flames licking around it.
Like the surface of the sun.
His tongue is coming out
And-
licking flames off of his eyeball.
And is it even worth it to cloak on this? Yeah, I'll cloak on this. No, I won't cloak on this. Never mind. Turn ends.
Bonus actions? No?
Yeah. There's no point in stealthing when they're attached to me.
Okay. Well, next we have the wisps. Fitch,
Yes.
you still have a number of wisps on you.
I see that.
Before you do this, how much damage did Fitch take in the first round?
16.
16.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, one of them is a natural 20.
Mm.
The other
not-
is a 15.
Well, depends. Are we 30 feet away?
Did Zoria move much closer to Fitch? Or
Didn't say that. But
is she moving out more into the woods to deal with the others that she attacked the other?
I didn't say that, so no, I guess not. Guess Fitch takes a natural 20. Sorry.
Meh.
A 23? An 8 and another natural 20.
How many hits is that?
It's 3 hits.
Alright, let me roll fire shield on that.
Okay.
First one is 7. Second one is, wow, 15.
Okay.
Third one is 7.
Okay. As the fire licks at them, it doesn't seem to hurt as much as you would hope it does.
Darn.
I need some dice. There's some dice.
It's never a good thing to say.
Well, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 dice.
No,
Or
it's
no, wait. No, it's
10d8.
9.
It's
Well,
2
it's
nat
9.
20s.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, yeah, you're right, 10.
It's 10d8.
Is
In
there a
lightning damage.
doctor in the house?
He might be unconscious.
Yes.
This is going to be very problematic.
Alright. Well, the first natural 20 is 9 plus 12. It's 21 damage.
Okay.
Okay. The second was 2d8, which is 12 damage. Jeez. Pitch.
Fill up.
And 4d8, which is 13, 23 damage. Lightning. All 3.
Well, Fitch is done.
Shit.
That last one
Okay.
was 23 damage.
Yes.
So I'm at negative 12.
Is there a second doctor in the house?
Zoria has a pretty good healing spell, but you have to be up for it to work.
Fitch has good berries. But you have to get to Fitch before these things consume its life.
Yup. Wait, what?
Yeah, I was worried about that.
They're will-o-wisps, Fitch.
Saying the name does not confer additional
Information?
I didn't
Remember,
look this shit up.
remember at the beginning when I said will-o-wisps devour the life
Devour
force of
dead.
unconscious people?
Oh, yeah, that's the yeah, okay. Probably would have been
Quick,
nice to know
Fitch,
going
is
into
there
this.
any last words you want us to tell your squash?
Y'all can speak with Dead and he'll talk to you guys about that.
So, oop, wrong. This one. Okay. Vess, that wisp that you were fighting approaches you. Does a 6 hit?
Oh, let me double check on that
Yeah,
real quick.
pretty sure not.
No, no.
Zoria and Jerk.
Yeah.
Zoria, the wisp that you fired your ray at, or Jarek, excuse me, and Zoria. They both blink out of sight. And two others approach you. Zoria, does a 10 hit you? Of course not.
Nope.
Jarek, does an 18 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. You take 12 damage. Electric. And you both now have a will-o-wisp at you. And that is the will-o-wisps.
Then it's my go, I believe. So I will attempt to
Are any
light
of
up
you
an
clustered together around each other?
Mm,
I mean, Jarek's still like 20 feet away, so not in his case.
I mean, Bess is basically back where they started almost. Like when the encounter started, he hasn't moved further in. Or he did, but then he moved back.
Okay.
So
he's kind of close to Jarek, but not with Jarek flanking. Yeah.
FYI, some of my damage I think is electric as well, so I don't know if they have reduction.
Okay. That's fine. We'll continue it from here.
Okay, well the first one, it was 4 electric damage.
Okay.
So out of the 11, 4 of that was from the shock of that.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. So first attack, nope, miss. And second, also a miss.
I'm beginning to think that these have higher CR than they do purportedly.
That's happened once before, I think.
No, that's never
individually.
Is this where Zoya wakes up in All News Out with bleeding eyes?
Maybe.
You guys go blast nervously?
No.
Yeah, I'll do another flurry.
Okay.
Oh. 20, so that's a hit.
That is a hit.
It's
12
yeah,
damage.
the 1d4 is the lightning damage, so 12 damage, 4 of which is lightning, electric.
Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry, that's fists.
Yes. Which is just a d6 plus 4. Right?
Yeah, yeah, so it's just 8,
Okay.
and then
I would say the will-o-wisp is not looking great, but how do you tell?
is it like just blinking a little bit more,
It's
like the
flickering,
light?
yeah.
Okay, that is 18, which 18's a miss,
Misses.
Gump?
18 is a miss.
Are we sure?
I'm
Can
looking
double
at it.
check that.
Yep.
Yeah, can we just to check again?
Okay. Yep. Still miss.
And Bess will I think Bess will just stay.
Okay. You want to disengage over to Jarek?
Jurek is currently engaged with one.
Yes. But you could
Can
get him flanking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I move far enough to actually flank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You can move to a threatening position with the Jareks.
Well, like specifically like flanking, so he can get advantage.
Right, but he can also rotate
Okay.
around. To
Oh, gotcha.
get
Okay.
flanked.
Okay.
So yes. But yes, you
That's perfect.
do a couple somersaults and some weird elf shit in the woods.
Somersaults that look like I'm just like rolling on the ground in a drunken stupor.
So it wouldn't be out of character.
Mhm. So, Jerbear, I believe.
Zuzu.
Zuzu, excuse me. One of them in your face.
One of them in my face. One of them was on Vesses, and one of them on Jarek. The rest are on Fitch and
Yes.
around us, I presume.
Yes, in the woods.
How many on Fitch?
5.
How far is Fitch?
30 feet.
Yeah, Zoria is going to run 30 feet to Fitch.
30 feet to Fitch.
I
Maybe
believe
you
I
guys can
get.
get a better doctor when you're in town.
I believe I get an attack of opportunity.
You do get one attack of opportunity against you.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 16 hit? Of course not.
Nope.
What's your AC?
At the moment, 18.
God.
Oh, I was gonna say like 27.
Right? Like to the
Or is
point where
AC
only natural
God?
20s hit.
At the moment, it's 18. It could be higher.
Could be
Yeah,
higher.
don't challenge me. I'll shield it, bitch.
I'll
Yeah.
shield it. Fish is
That's a
down,
good
right?
spirit to have.
Fitch is
Can I
down. Yes.
Can I shove a good berry on his mouth?
Do you know, you probably know where Fitch keeps his good berries?
Oh,
Yeah.
for
I know
sure.
exactly where he
Yeah.
keeps it.
We see
Yeah.
it 500 times a day, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
The
Okay.
guy menacingly reaches into that pouch at least every day.
Not to mention every time we beat an enemy and he's like shoving good berries into their wound.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Zoria gets to Fitch and stuffs a good berry in his gullet
Mm-hmm.
as her action.
Okay.
Bonus
I'm
action.
gonna make a bonus action. Gump, I don't remember this. You might not remember either, but if not, we'll just settle it here. Had we said that Zoria had seen a T-Rex before?
I do not believe Zoria has seen a T-Rex before.
Something about going to the islands in the south and seeing some shit like that? No?
Yeah, you haven't been to the islands in the south before.
Okay. Zoria will quicken polymorph on Fitch that now has 1 HP
Ooh,
into a giant
Quicken
gorilla.
Polymorph. Where did
Yeah.
Zoria pick up
What?
Quickened?
A feat?
Why did Zoria learn how to do sorceress magic?
Because it's in her blood.
Ooh. Also, additional argument. This is a free action help action right here. That item that she got from Vishla's temple, well, that Jarek got and gave to her, has also been showing her the benefits of meta magic.
That's true. Yes.
Help is
And
not
she
a
did-
free action.
She
You have
did
to use your
train,
turn.
and she did train under Ravine Gold Scales. Gump, I thought we had gone over this.
We have. I just wanted you to say it for our fans.
Okay, perfect.
It's on the
She has-
record now.
She has Sorcerer's Blood. The artifact that she has been using to extend her spells does use meta magic, and she did train under Ravine Gold Scales, who is a sorcerer.
Zoria,
And
the
he has
most
always been,
sorceress wizard ever.
and he has been incentivizing her to learn more about, well, magic in general. So yes, Zoria has figured out how to quicken spells, and is doing so on Polymorph and Fitch.
What are you polymorphing Fitch into?
Giant ape.
A giant ape.
With 800 hit points for the record.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
157.
And flight.
And
And
flight.
this
We
is a
round
challenge
up
of
here.
It's a CR of 7, so it's legal.
Okay.
Yeah, no illegal apes.
All right. Good to know. So Fitch is now a.
Oh, and the int isn't that much different than Fitch's.
Yes. Except the motivations are. Fitch does not keep the wild shape control of his mind quite like the wild ape does. You still recognize friend and foe.
With a 7, I recognize friend and foe.
Yes. But you are more ape-like and less Fitch-like. Whereas with a crab, you are still Fitch-like. So. Ape.
So Fitch smash.
Oh boy. Is Fitch next?
Yeah, Zoria's just gonna
Geriatric is
No,
next.
No, it's
Jarek.
geriatric.
Zoria's just gonna scream for Fitch to get up and start hitting things.
Zoria just runs over, slides over, stuffs a berry in Fitch's mouth, and polymorph.
Best healing spell in the game, guys.
Best healing spell in the game. Is pretty good.
Okay,
Pretty good.
seeing the stat block, yeah,
You can get
Yeah.
behind this.
yeah, I can get behind this.
We do have a second doctor in the group.
Yeah. Except she
The
doesn't care about
body
your health.
horror doctor.
I've been waiting so long
Alright,
to do
this is
You no longer have fire shield, Fitch.
yeah, obviously,
Okay. Just wanted you to be aware.
and I can't cast
Oh.
spells as an ape.
Nope.
Well, Jarek's hands are tied because he definitely didn't have fireball potions ready.
Mhm.
But he has one in front of him he has advantage on, so he's going to take a swing at that
With a magic knife.
with a magic knife. And on that 20. And that was
on
without
your
advantage.
sneak attack.
That will hit.
Okay.
Roll
Well,
again. See if you get another net 20. No, wait. Don't waste your luck.
yeah, I was about to say don't do that. That'll
provoke-
end terribly.
Don't provoke the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Greedy.
So it's 2d4 and I double the 3d6 turns into 66. 4. There we go. So 24 damage on the poor thing.
So you shove Vishla into this glowing thing that you've heard about in stories. And the light inside of it is almost sucked out.
Okay. And for roleplay intense, he's going to use his bonus action to like open up his arm and try to slide it under it to capture anything that might be falling down for the intensive potion making, like
Oh, okay.
ectoplasm or maybe will-o-wisp dust. I don't fucking know what they have.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy bullshit.
So you wipe the wisp into your arm off of Vishla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so. And then looks over to Vess and gives Vess an up nod because,
So.
well, he doesn't know how dice works. He thinks that it worked out just because of Vess.
Vess up nods back.
Uh-huh.
And then takes a drink. Free action drink.
All right, Fape.
Fitch will do as instructed and Fitch smash.
Bitch
Fitch
smash.
smash.
So I'm gonna do the multi-attack, which is 2 fist attacks. So let's see how this goes. That's hard. That is a 26
Hits.
and a 24.
Hits. Are you targeting the same creature or separate?
I'll do separate and probably regret that. Fuck. Drop the dice.
Okay.
That is 10, 19 plus 6. That's 25 on 1.
All right. I do not believe Fitch's hands are in any way magical.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so
He's an ape.
you said 25?
26.
26, so that's 13.
And then second one, that is 18 plus 6, 24.
24, okay.
Yep.
So 12.
Which does the smashing.
Okay. Those two that you hit are glowing significantly weaker.
And I free action pound my chest a little bit. It's smashed.
Mm-hmm. Fitch tries to stick his tongue out and lick an eyeball. Doesn't reach.
So he tries to do the eyeball maneuver, gets frustrated and starts chest banging.
Uh-huh.
There, we've made that a whole loop now.
That's a huge shape.
Giant, one would even say.
Giant, one could say. Yeah.
Which brings us along to the wisps.
I like to imagine that Fitch is a giant tarsier.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know what that is.
Not
so-
an ape,
It-
though.
Pictures there.
Well, technically, if this was Fitching, then yes, but this is
is
Zoria
Oh yeah,
Fitching.
true. Yeah, good
Yeah.
No,
point.
Fitch is a big, powerful ape.
Like
Yeah.
a gorilla.
Yeah, and well, I don't think tarsiers are apes.
Yeah, there.
Are they?
They
Well,
are.
oh no, they're monkeys.
They
Right.
They're
tech-
monkeys.
They're
Yeah.
monkeys.
They're technically monkeys.
Moving right
So
along.
like,
But we're not botanists.
it's
Not botanists.
it's Zoria vision, so the ape is all majestic and shiny and muscular. Whereas the Fitch
No
was doing
blood
the,
on it, whatsoever. Like crystal clean.
Mhm.
if Fitch were doing it, it would be a giant.
Patchy hair all over.
Googly-eyed.
The most
Googly-eyed.
emaciated gorilla you've ever seen.
A 13 hits Fitch's armor class.
No, it's a 12.
So yes, a 13 hits Fitch's armor class.
Isn't it 14? Shit.
No, it's 12.
It's 12.
Okay.
Idea. And Zoria, a 19 hits you.
Shield.
Okay.
Zoria's like,
Nope.
Fitch, you
I
took.
thought with Blade Song it was like 23.
No. With Blade Song and Shield, it's 23.
All right.
Ah,
Fitch, you took 3 hits.
okay.
None of them criticals this time. 4 lightning damage. 13 lightning
Okay.
damage. And 7 lightning damage.
Keep soaking them
Where
up.
were those hits earlier?
How negative did that hit make you? That last hit.
Negative 12.
It put you to negative 12. Interesting.
Yup.
Okay. Um. Vess, the one that is that you were dancing around with comes back over to you. And it is going to attack you for a total of 20. Hit?
Yep.
Okay. And Jarek, one blinks out of existence. Or into existence, excuse me. Right next to you. For a 19.
Yep.
Okay. That's in. 8 shocking damage. Jarek,
Shocking.
10 shocking damage. If anybody's lightning resistant, I don't believe they are.
No.
Okay. That is the Wisps' turn. That one Vess was the one that you had already hurt significantly that came back over.
Okay. I will go to hit that one.
You will have advantage if you hit the one between you and Jarek.
Oh, is there one between me and Jerk?
Yeah. It floated kind of into place
Yeah.
where the previous one was.
Oh, idiot. I'll hit that one first.
Sure.
Okay.
It's almost like they like being on the north side of
Nope.
people. It's weird. Like moss.
That's a miss.
The first one was only a 15, so it was a miss, but the
Miss.
second one is a 25,
Which is a hit.
which will be
Separate your damage as you roll it.
Please.
Why?
The D4.
Yeah, I mean the D4 is the
Yep. This is the lightning. I got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 6. So 9 with 3 of that as lightning.
You don't swing your staff two-handed?
Yeah, I do. But oh, yeah, I guess it would
It's
be.
plus
I have the quarterstaff of shock damage just listed as 1d6 plus 4 plus 1.
I thought quarterstaffs were
There's
D6.
one
It's a
like
six.
the other quarterstaff I have is 1d8.
Yeah,
I have
so
listed
it's
as
6 and 8
1d6,
on
1d8.
quarterstaff.
yeah,
Yeah,
quarterstaffs are
so
D6, D8.
yeah, so I'll just correct that on my sheet.
How long have you been rolling that wrong, and yet you
Oh,
still have
probably
outcomes as good as you
forever.
do?
Ooh.
My outcomes have been shit for a long time.
Oh, dog.
For months since like Shell was the downfall. I have not rolled well since then.
Form is a bitch.
Since that began.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that whole Shell thing just really rocked Vess's confidence, and he just can't fight the same.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
All right.
Yeah. So, do I want to? Yeah. This point, well, seeing.
You did.
It was 9 damage. Well, do you want me to
Okay.
re-roll with the
Nope.
8?
I mean, if you want to.
And can't hurt, I guess.
Just the D6. It's
Okay.
1, 4, 5.
So it's 8 plus 4, so 12, and then 3
So
lightning
13, yeah.
damage. How's that one looking? Is
It's
it flickering at all?
dimmer. Yeah, it's definitely dimmer.
I'll go ahead and worry again.
Okay.
I have advantage.
You.
Nope.
No on the first hit. Definitely not.
And then
4
24
hits.
and so 12 damage, 2 of which is lightning. And
Okay. So you just crack it with your quarterstaff, and it just goes flying into a tree.
awesome.
Well,
But
this
then
is
there's
flurry.
yeah, this is it's
So
flurries.
so no lightning.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I think well, hang on. I
it's fine.
have to
10 damage is still enough
it's
to send it flying into a tree, and you do a d6.
it's my fist is not a 1d8 though.
It's a d6.
Yeah.
So you would have rolled a 6.
Okay.
So yes. So you just punch it, and it just flies into a tree, seemingly dead.
Zuzu.
Zuzu.
Yeah. Quick question.
Yes.
The ones that go invisible or pop out, like they move, or does Zoria have the impression that they are just turning invisible and moving?
Yes.
Cool. Zoria's gonna take out her sword,
Okay.
and she's gonna poke one.
Okay.
One that one of the ones that Fitch had hurt.
Okay. Magical
Nat
weapon?
Non-magical.
Okay,
No,
non-magical. Good.
it's
Good,
a
good.
natural 20 though. So
That will hit.
yeah.
Now
Let me
let's
see
see
what
if
I
you
need to,
can kill it.
let me see what I need to roll for
Using
this.
your rapier.
Yeah, it's a 1d8
2d8 plus
plus.
plus your dex.
I don't think it's 2d8, is it?
It's total because your dice is doubled.
True. Do I roll twice or double it?
Either way. One way or the other.
I should have rolled twice. 8 damage total,
Okay.
halved.
To 4.
Being
Okay. One of the uh
You don't have a strength modifier to add on though, Pink?
no, just dex.
it's dex.
Ah, Dex.
Yeah, the one that you run your rapier through it and its light fades.
Cool.
Is that another one down?
Yes.
She's gonna do it again, but this time she's gonna cast Booming Blade on the one that she hits.
Okay.
21?
It's
16 plus 5.
it's
So 1d8. 3 piercing plus a bunch of stuff if it moves.
okay. Total of 3.
Total 3.
Okay. Its light weakens just a little bit as your
I
blade
wish
finds some purchase there.
I could have my concentration, but I don't. So
You're concentrating on polymorph.
yeah.
You're welcome, Fitch.
It is much appreciated.
Sharik. Unless Zoria has a free action.
I have a bonus action still.
Booming Blade.
Nope, that's part of her attack.
Part of your attack. Okay. Bonus action to do it, Zoria. I'm sorry.
What's the disposition? Are we being surrounded?
You have 5 on you and are drawing the attention of others. Yes.
If we moved, say, 40, 60 feet in one direction, can we confidently say that we would separate the groups?
You would join your two groups together. Right now it's Fitch and Zoria and Vess and Jarek. If you want to separate the groups further, you may.
Yeah, I kind of want to put a line between most of the will-o-wisps and us.
Then I mean, you could retreat towards the cart.
Yeah. Zora's gonna yell, "We need to set up ambush."
What? Reaction of Jarek. I don't think you know what that word means.
Shut up, go back to cart. And she will, Misty Step
Ooh,
away
okay,
towards the cart.
okay. So Zoria appears relatively close to Jarek and Vessian with Misty
And
Step.
she'll move.
Leaving
move.
Fitch surrounded by a bunch of will-o-wisps.
She can take
Leaving
it.
giant ape
Yeah, Fitch
around
can
it.
take it. And she'll move 20 feet away further.
Okay. Okay. So Zoria moves, leading us now to Jarek. You still have one.
Which should be next to me.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
next
next
to
to
Vess.
Vessian.
So Jarek will take 30 feet back and instruct Vaydri
Okay.
to attack the one on Vess while he's also throwing a Ray of Frost at it.
Aha.
So for Jarek, that's +4. Misses. And Vaydri just kind of stands up on his shoulder and holds its arm out, kind of like how Jarek does, but two little compartments pop out to the side, and there's just an invisible force that shocks out.
Like an Iron Man.
Like Wish.com Iron Man.
Yeah.
When Jarek's homunculus is cooler than he is. And that would be also a miss. That's it for Jarek.
Okay. Which brings us to Fate.
So that will be. I'm gonna do the smashing. I like to smash, so that's what I will do. 2 fist attacks. Oh, these are not good. Why are these? What? I got a 2 on one
Nope.
and a 28 on another.
Yes.
All right.
And you're targeting ones that you have hit before?
The dimmest one that I can see.
Okay.
And that is 13, 20 plus 6, 26 bludgeoning.
Okay. You grab it with your big, meaty ape paw and squish it. And you open your hand and there's nothing there anymore.
Where did it go? It was here a second ago.
Tiny ape
And
mind
Fitch
cannot
will
comprehend.
Fitch will attempt to lick his eyeballs again as a free action
Okay.
and chase after Zoria. And that is 40 foot of confused ape lizard man trying to lick its eyeballs as it runs.
Mhm.
And how many were around?
4. No,
There
3
were
by then.
5,
3?
but there are 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
So does a 20 hit you? It does.
Yes.
And a 20 and a 5.
That last one doesn't.
Okay. Yeah. You. Fitch the ape takes 9 lightning damage and
Mm-hmm.
13 lightning damage.
Was the 20 a...
Not natural.
Okay.
Okay. Whose turn is next? It's the
Wisps.
Wisps.
The wispy
Yes.
wisps.
Your turn, Gump.
Aha.
Oh wait, got that wrong. There should be 11. There we are.
Well, the wisps follow behind the ape. A 12, I believe, hits you.
It's
And a
the AC.
16. Yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
8 and 15 electric damages
Okay.
from the ones that are harassing you. Now we have King Kong running from the plains in the woods, howling
Oh,
as he's
you know what makes
repeatedly
me
zapped.
you know what makes me really sad? To think that the jarfish was carrying is just sitting there abandoned.
Well, it's just sitting on the ground.
Because that's the most important thing right now, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like finding a little doll in the woods that someone has obviously loved and cared for, and there was intent behind
Bitch's
it.
body was almost left there abandoned. We'll settle for the jar.
I mean, at least it was an empty jar and not a jar of friends.
Oh no, then Fitch wouldn't have left.
Well, except he's an ape.
What did happen to his equipment?
Polymorph.
Well, it polymorphs with him.
Polymorphs in.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Must
gets
with
sucked.
you. Okay,
Gets
wild
sucked
shape.
to his form.
Oh, so Fitch is one with his friends right now.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Ew.
Yeah, I'd like to not think about that.
Jared missed that one. Okay, so
I
Vess,
do like to think that his costume horns though are on top of the ape.
Costume.
Well, I mean,
You're saying
what
Gump?
he
They're
uses
not
for disguise.
paper mache.
Yeah, but what he uses for his disguise.
Hmm.
I didn't say
Vess,
fake horns.
does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. Then you do not take any damages.
Drunkenly just stumble out of the way of like electricity.
And the others are out in the woods yet. They don't seem to be drifting particularly closer towards the party. So you still have the one attacking Vess and the 3 attacking Fitch to deal with, primarily. Unless you want to make a fight of the surrounding woods.
Am I go?
I believe you are after them. Yes.
Nope. I will attack the one on.
On you?
Mhm.
Okay. 11 is miss. 9 is
Miss.
also a miss. Vess maybe had
And-
too much to drink tonight.
Vess is not good at combat anymore. I will flurry of blows again.
That will hit.
That's a hit.
1d6 plus 4.
Yep. For 10 damage.
10 damage. So you punch this one and it just fizzles out.
And with that, he will move toward Jarek and Zoria.
Okay.
And possibly even past them with his 50 feet of movement.
Yes.
Back
Definitely
toward the cart.
passes them with his 60 feet of movement.
True. forgot that about that 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass it over to Zuzu.
Zuzu Kazuzu.
Can we clearly establish a line between us and them now?
Sure. I mean, depending on how long your line is.
60 feet.
I mean, it's a large woods. But potentially, yeah. And not the ones that are right on Fitch.
No, those will be caught within the wall of fire.
Poor Fitch.
Not. Can I just like?
Make a
Does
little
it matter?
cutout for
Fitch is
Fitch.
polymorphed. Electrify that fucking ape. Who cares?
No, I mean what I want to do is to separate the party and the will-o-wisps with a wall of fire,
Mm-hmm.
and I can sort of draw the wall as I see fit. I have 60 feet of length.
Yes.
So if I can create, well, it doesn't matter because as soon as I cast wall of fire, Fitch drops polymorph.
Fitch
So
drops polymorph.
if I can create a little divot on the line that like spares Fitch but fucks everyone around him, and then just
Well,
keeps
or
going
just
straight.
start the line. I mean, I guess I don't know where the willow.
Just
Fitch is
I need.
intertangled with these three. They are tiny. He is a
So like
huge
one
creature.
on east, west, and north,
In
so to
his
speak.
space.
In his space.
Oh,
Yes.
they're occupying the same 5-foot cube.
Fitch is huge. They are tiny.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
This dooms Fitch, which is
Mhm.
not what I wanted.
Oh darn.
We can.
Yeah, I don't know what they do to dead people, so
That's so cute, though. I think Lucky would be happy if that was her character.
I mean, we literally said at the end of last session that it would be a very Fitch-like death.
yeah. Here we are trying to save
Although
Fitch.
Gump
It
did
would've
say
been.
the remainder of the Will-O-Wisps were not terribly active in their pursuit.
Not
But
until
there's
someone
only
hits the ground.
3.
If someone hits the ground unconscious, they're gonna swarm us like Taylor Swift fans.
Fans.
Like this is gonna be
Well, okay.
over.
Zoria
okay.
gets to decide what Zoria does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Soria is going to look. So there's 3 on Fitch. How many on the rest of it? Vess was fucked off.
There are none on the
I'm
rest of the
closer to
party.
the cart than you now.
Yeah, I assume
Hank,
none.
Hank,
None of.
Hank, drop the polymorph. Fitch can polymorph himself.
Yeah, but Fitch dies if I do
Fitch
wall of fire.
goes after you, though. I mean, to meta
Yeah.
that a little bit.
Yeah, no. Does Jarek have one on him?
Nope.
Nope.
So literally the only
Fitch.
engaged one is Fitch.
Yep, that was
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, Fitch is getting lightning bolted.
Okay. Fitch, make a dexterity saving throw.
I need
By the
dex saves
power of thunder!
from all of you. Yeah.
Oh, I have a +2 to Dex. I don't know what this. Oh my gosh, it's so
Gump.
high.
Gump, I'm laughing with you.
Yeah. Thank you.
14.
Zoria, is that a save or a fail?
14 is a fail.
That's definitely a fail.
What level
Okay.
lightning bolt is this?
This is a third. On the first 4 dice, I rolled a 2, a 1, a 4, and a 5. So 12
12. Okay.
electric,
Mhm.
which I assume it's not the best kind of damage, but. And then I rolled another 10 electric, so 22 lightning damage.
Okay. Well, as the electricity arcs through the air and penetrates poor Fitch Ape,
Mm-hmm.
the will-o-wisps seem not affected at all.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well,
They've been doing
Oh
lightning
no.
damage.
I know, maybe they had a resistance to it.
Immunity.
Immunity.
Shit.
Yeah.
Worth a try. Fitch can take the damage. It's okay.
And he.
I
Yeah.
don't. How much life do giant apes have?
700,
150-ish?
like we.
Not at
150
this
or-
rate, very good.
No, it was what we said. It was like 157. Or something.
157,
I'm down to
yes.
66.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, he's down to what?
66.
Okay.
Okay. After Zoria is Jerry.
Joe Bear.
Now, Zora, before finishing her turn, is just gonna say run and bolt.
Electricity does nothing.
I am powerless against these foes.
Jerry's like, oh, so we're not going to ambush them then?
Run!
And repeats the same shit he did last time.
Mhm.
That's 21 and
Um,
6.
your homunculus cannot attack with a spell of yours separately.
It's not using a spell.
Oh.
I'll send you the stat block. It has an ability.
Oh, you're using that ability. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were using the other thing.
No. So Jarek hits it for 6 cold damage.
Jarek rolled a 21 and did 6
Wait,
cold
why is it
It's 6.
cold damage?
Yeah, and continues to run another 30 feet away.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. It did not seem to take as much cold damage as you would have liked,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
There
I
it
know.
is.
it is some. Okay.
This fight, by the way, is an example of why Jarek is not overpowered. He is useless.
Against will-o-wisps.
We are
I think
all
this
used.
whole party is hearing
Yeah.
how many things these things
I mean-
resist.
Everything.
Almost everything. Like, if he had fire potions, this would have been a very different fight.
Nope.
They do not resist my fist.
They resist
But-
fire. They resist lightning, acid, cold, necrotic, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from
Yeah.
non-magical attacks.
Psychic?
Nope.
Nope.
Not that you
They
know.
do not resist my fists.
Fitch, get your ass out there quickly, please, so I
Not
can
that
do
Zoria
something.
knows.
Yeah.
Jarek, is that all you have?
It is indeed.
Okay.
As a point of order, how far away from the coach?
Right now, maybe 70 feet.
Thank you.
Is that for...
Fit shape.
Fit shape.
He's gonna move 40 foot
Okay.
and bat at the ones around him.
Bat at the ones around you before you move, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
So that is a nat 20 on one
Okay. That will hit.
and a 23 on another.
That will hit.
So that first one,
Like, what, 60, 10 damage?
yeah.
Yeah.
I might as well use the other D10s that I have out.
Okay.
Oh god, that's a lot. Give me 10. I'm sorry, I'm running on like 3 brain cells. 14,
Oh, they've gone
21,
up.
23,
Yeah.
27,
27,
plus 6,
33 bludgeoning damage,
33. Yep.
which is 16, reduced by half. Which
It's a
is
magical monkey.
no, it's not. Fitch takes this will-o-wisp like a mosquito and just
But does it go out?
there's nothing there when you open your hands.
Keep making my friends disappear.
Well, then Fitch will make make another one disappear because that was only the first attack.
That was.
Second one is decidedly worse. That is 13 plus 6, 19.
Damage?
Yep.
Okay. Which is okay. Yep.
10.
kind of want to think that instead of maliciously doing the mosquito squish, he's like
You're trying to
retaining
catch
some
it,
of his whimsy.
Catching fireflies a little too.
Right.
A little too aggressively.
The first
Yeah.
one he just like squished in his hand. It's not there when he opens his hand. Then he
It's like the firefly goo.
yeah. Okay. Squishes the second one.
And runs towards Zoria.
Okay. Taking 2 attacks of opportunity. Both of which miss.
Yes. Yay!
How fucked up's the ape looking?
About a third left. So it is burnt in places from the electric shocks, some of which
Its
was
luscious
provided.
fur is looking more and more like Fitch every moment.
Yeah. Some cracked, scaly skin underneath the fur.
Okay.
After the giant ape goes the will-o'-wisps. They're both going to continue pursuing the giant ape. One is a natural 20. The other is a 16.
Both hit.
Natural 20 first. Oh, this is really low. 13 lightning damage.
Okay.
And 15 lightning damage from the other hit. Disappointing when your natural 20 does less damage than your regular hit. How you doing there, Fitch Ape?
38.
88. After Zoria hits you?
He's kind of close to Zoria now, right?
Yeah. He's right there with the group or a little past Zoria maybe. And so are these 2 remaining will-o'-wisps, bobbing lights.
My go.
Yes.
I'll move to attack one of the will-o'-wisps.
Okay. You have advantage because Fitch is providing a threat
Cool.
due to the shared nature of the space.
26.
That will hit.
Should I roll the 1d4? We already said
It
they don't take
does
that.
Oh, it doesn't. They don't take that at all. Oh, I've been halving that. No, don't bother rolling the 1d.
I mean, at least it's not a significant. Like the most they've
Right.
taken from it is 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So 8 damage.
8. Okay.
Second attack is another 24.
Okay, that'll hit.
10 damage.
Okay, and that light.
All magical.
That light goes out as you swat this will-o'-wisp kind of into Fitch's side, the monkey's side.
And I'm just gonna end my turn there for now.
You don't want to use any more key points?
Only got 2 left, and there's only 1. It's probably fine. Okay.
Look at that, guys. My woman brings me hot chocolate.
Woo!
Might want to consider
That is
saying thank
stupidest-
you.
That is
Thank
the
you,
stupidest
woman.
mug I've ever seen.
That's what I was laughing at, actually.
Thank you, I'm a boss.
No, only men with tiny penises say that.
Especially while drinking from
I'm a
that type of mug.
boss.
It's very hot.
Jarek does have a tiny penis.
Fuck you, that's a great mug.
Zuzu.
You have to use calipers to measure it. Zuzu?
Yeah.
I want hot chocolate now.
Ask your woman to make it for you.
Ask your woman to make it for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get Han on that ASAP.
So, lightning is ineffective. Zora feels stupid. Pink does too, but he's not gonna say that. So there's only one left of Fitch.
Yes.
Zora will move closer, which I assume is closer to the cart as well, since Fitch was a little bit past her.
Yes.
She will stabby.
Okay. Make an attack roll. With advantage.
With advantage.
Attack off advantage. I don't think it's gonna hit. 16.
16 does not hit.
Fine. Another swing. 17. Nope.
Does not hit.
Never mind. Zora just keeps hitting Fitch. Grunts in frustration. Keeps running.
Okay.
She's too distracted by the thought that lightning just doesn't work.
Lightning
Yeah,
doesn't
she's-
work? What? How does
She's
lightning
like,
not
oh.
work? Lightning works on everything.
Yeah, she's like,
Lightning
oh.
works on
Thank God
everything. What the fuck?
Thank God we're retreating because we are useless here.
Is there anyone on that will-o-wisp anymore?
The
It's
one
technically on
is on
Fitch.
Fitch, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Vess is there too.
Yeah,
That's
Jerick will
dinner.
just walk up then, and seeing there's only one, he'll just walk up and be like, "Oh, okay, we now have control of the ambush," and stab it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Zoria,
He
I'm
doesn't want to
ambushing.
jump off a tree and stab it in the face. Take that final hit.
No, Jerick, whenever he hits this point, he's just like, "Oh, this is just disappointing." Casual, puts dagger in.
Maybe.
Hardly even a stab, just inserts.
Maybe.
Like inserting a coin into a vending machine.
Yeah.
I believe Vishla already
That's a
has
22.
a counter on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give him a +1.
22 hits.
22 damage.
It's exactly the amount of damage you need to kill it.
And same as before, he just slides it into the hole in his arm, which really sounds fucked up now that I'm thinking back on it.
Yeah.
That's exactly why you said it.
So you're not sure if you got anything in this hole, Jerick?
He's
But-
not. That's not uncommon for him.
Did it go in?
Did it go in?
It's 90% cerebral.
Is it in yet? Yeah, about 5 minutes ago. Why?
All right.
I don't know about reality, but in my mind, I am wrecking this. Yeah.
That
And Jerick will stand there and watch to see if any of the others are coming.
none of the other wisps aggregate towards you.
Thank you,
Alright.
DM.
And he'll
Thank
turn his
you.
head towards Ladry or Ladry. Go start collecting the things that dropped, if anything dropped from them. As in not items, as in materials.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Oh, sure. I was just doing it for RP intent, but 12.
12.
Does he find any wisp goop?
He does not. Let me look at wisps. You
Ectoplasm.
cannot find any goo or material that a wisp might be made out of, that a ball of light might be made out of.
It's always worth checking. They've encountered weirder shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's just gonna stand there and watch
Sure.
Ladry run around. Ladry run around.
Sure.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Monkey gonna run.
The monkey runs back to the cart.
Carriage.
Mm-hmm.
Vess is going to walk back, drinking and stumbling a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Zora walks back dignified.
The
And
horses
when she,
see this ape running at them.
oh,
Oh
Okay, full
no.
tilt.
they are tied.
Yep.
I don't recall Fitch tying them to anything when he jumped off, rummaged for a jar, and ran into the woods.
I didn't.
Didn't Zora? Oh no, she tied Bubbles
Zoria
to the car.
tied Bubbles, yeah.
Mhm. So your cart begins running down the road.
This is easy to fix.
Yeah.
Drop the polymorph.
Yeah, Zora runs up to Fitch, gets what happened, and she just like touches him, and he just like, and it's Fitch.
A very weak, poor, pained Fitch.
Fucked up Fitch, yeah.
And your horses are still running
Oh.
down the road.
And she
How far
will
away?
whistle for
Not
Bubbles.
close. So Zoria unties Bubbles from a tree really quick. Are you doing anything once these horses take off? Once the cart dashes away?
No.
No?
Gump.
Yes.
Gump.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is speak with animals.
Oh, they are. You would have to be
Not within
shouting.
verbal range.
You
I will be
would
shouting. Yes, at the top of Fitch's lungs.
Okay.
Something akin to "Stop, friends."
Stop, friends.
Get persuasion.
Although
A
it,
persuasion check. Yeah. So Fitch casts Speak with Animals and yells, "Stop, friends!"
to be fair, when I say friends, I don't mean friends with an IE. I mean friends with an E. FRENS. Just so we've got that. Do you want persuasion or animal handling?
Ooh, either.
Well, I don't know which one I'm rolling.
Animal handling.
That is a 18.
The horses, presumably hearing this, slow to a trot and then a walk and are looking around and stop. About
And
400 feet away.
oh god. Fitch will slowly drag his mangled, limping, bloody, shocked body towards this carriage.
That's
Telling
at
the
that
horses
point.
that they're good horses and good friends and all that stuff.
At that point, if they're a few hundred feet away, Vess will run over to the carriage.
Okay. So Vets beats
Oh,
Fitch
I'm
then.
so glad I have that best prepared. So glad I always have that one prepared.
Seeing that things are under control, Zora is just gonna climb on top of Bubbles and do nothing. Like she'll just watch them.
Okay.
Actually, she'll watch Jarek. What's Jarek up to?
Jerk was looking around in the woods for goo.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll be back with you.
His doll was. He was watching his doll scour the woods and find nothing. Because apparently wisps disappear.
Wisps are inconsiderate towards loot.
If only there
Oh,
was other
rude.
loot potentially in the area.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go back.
We'll get to that, don't worry.
We could delve
They
deeper
weren't
into the
that bad
woods.
beyond Fitch, like, dive bombing in. I think we could have strategically.
Fuck, I was
There
on
you go.
mute. With a +10 to mute. With a +10 to stealth. All things are possible, but not with stupid lizard man.
Fish could try to catch one
Maybe
in a
with
bottle again.
Azoth.
True.
Oh god.
We haven't decided to scout yet, so I'm
You have
not
not.
saying anything.
Yeah, Jerk
My
is still
brain
over
has-
there, so
My
Jerk.
brain has fixated on hot chocolate, and I want to go over there and make some, but I want to finish typing these notes.
Jared, give me a stealth check.
sure.
Because I presume you're being sneaky about it, not to draw attention.
No. No, he's not. He's just gonna stand there.
Oh, he's just
Like, if they
standing
did-
there? Okay.
Yeah, if they didn't come towards them before,
Okay.
then he's just gonna stand and observe for now.
Okay.
I mean the mini
Ladry.
LK is
Yeah, I could roll for that if you'd like.
Sure.
Do. That doll's fucking stealth. That's a 21.
Yeah, the doll is
Small doll.
stealth. Okay. What is Ladris doing?
No, she's just still looking for the thing she won't find, which is
Oh,
fine.
okay.
In the meanwhile, Jerry's just gonna hit one arm in the other, which is probably gonna look weird because he's just standing there, presumably doing something inside of his arm while he's watching them all because he's making potions.
Mm-hmm.
But that takes a full minute to do. So
Sure.
Bess is gonna hop onto the cart just to make sure it doesn't go
Go anywhere.
anywhere.
Sure.
But
Okay.
he doesn't know much about horses, so about all he's got.
Looks for a break somewhere.
Yeah, like that's like if
He
they
knows where
start
the break
moving,
on the carriage is.
if they start moving, but he's just mostly there to make sure they don't take off again.
Sure. Okay. And Fitch gets to the cart.
Yes.
And Zoria is standing there on Bubbles, watching Jarek, watching his.
She's watching the whole thing. Like,
Mhm.
just are they getting? Are the will-o-wisps getting closer? Are they not? Just...
They are bobbing seemingly randomly through the woods, fading in and out.
Okay.
At this juncture, Fitch will take control of the horses.
Mhm.
Bess
Stuff
will get on
3
top
good
of the
berries in his
carriage.
mouth. And begin moving the carriage back towards Jarek's area.
Okay. Fitch going for that good berry toxicity. Diabetes.
I didn't do 4, I did 3.
+1 earlier.
Yeah, what do you want me to roll? Con save?
We determined something earlier if you ate too many good berries at once,
We
right?
discussed it, but we never put down what the roll should be. I always kind of assumed it was a con save.
Yeah, make a con save, sure.
Good. This is how Fitch dies the second time. That is a... Oh, I'm rolling pretty good on this dice. 18.
Okay. Yeah. You feel pretty good, Fitch.
Good
I don't
berries
feel
will
pretty
never
good.
betray him.
Fitch feels marginally better than at death's door, I think is the better description
Sure.
here.
Sure.
And one will be presented to Vess.
Bess shakes his head and just crawls up on top of the carriage again and lies down with the idea of like just kind of like back on the top of the carriage, like I'm gonna take a short rest. Just exhausted.
Okay. So Vess is planning a short rest. Fitch
Planning one. Don't know if I'll get one.
is Fitch driving the cart back over to Zoria?
Yep.
Okay. Fitch and Vess arrive. Back to you, Zoria. Jarek, your doll cannot find anything.
Yep, as we established.
Mhm.
All is as expected.
It returns to you.
Yeah, Zoria's gonna look at them and say, they are immune to electricity. She'll nod to herself, trying to seem smart. Even though she's really fucking dumb. I'm just gonna try and get Jarek attention.
Okay. Snap your fingers a few times.
How far away is she at this point?
Zoria's back on the road with Bubbles.
Yeah, and it was 70 feet away before, and then it took off. So like 100 feet, I'm guessing?
No, he said
Zoria
about
stayed
400.
there.
Zora didn't move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So about 70 feet, maybe 50 feet.
Jarek will just look over to her with his one arm and the other as if he's doing some of the shittiest magic tricks you've ever seen in your life.
Zoria, what's your dark vision?
60, actually.
Okay. It's hard to make out Jarek, but you catch a glimpse in the dim moonlight of him.
Is he responding to his summoning sounds or no?
He's looking towards them because he can't see her either because he also has 60 feet of dark vision.
So no.
Okay, so Zora is going to spend the use of her
Sending spell,
not sending spell, the message spell from the circlet.
which only goes 50 feet.
120.
Oh, 120. Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit, I rolled a 3 plus 7. That's a 10.
It's a 10, which
I'm
is
not gonna
success.
check. Jarek, come back.
Did Jarek respond to messages?
He can.
He can't respond to this one.
Yeah, no, I'm counting.
What?
I don't know how long message allows us to talk. Like, is it
No.
one message each way?
One message each
One
way.
message each way. No limit of words.
So does she message him again with a what?
6 seconds of words.
No, she says what to herself, essentially.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to keep track of what all's going on here with the abuse of magic.
Yeah. Jarek says he's counting? Does that make sense?
Who are you?
I'm Zoria. You have said who I am.
No, I mean out of character. Like who are you? Like they're on the cart.
To the
Oh,
open air.
Oh, just to the open air.
With
Oh, I
yeah,
thought they were
I
with-
mean, no, they're nearby. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Zora's kind of speaking at them.
Oh, okay. So we're back with the cart.
yes, and with
Okay.
Zoria.
Mhm.
Better counting than playing with those things. Let me just pretend like none of this happened.
Let's take cart off the road and tie horses.
I mean, right here by these glowy things.
Are there any within sight, Gump?
Deeper into the woods. Yeah, but they're in ways.
They seem to be far, and they don't seem to react much.
Unless you go running into them, I guess. Whatever. I'm
Let's
taking a nap up here.
If they
now.
weren't friends, why were they friend shaped?
No response from Vess on that one. Vess
Yeah.
just leaves that hanging in the air.
Zoria looks at Vess stupidly.
I mean, Vess is like lying down on top of the cart and not really like looking at what's happening. Just
Fine,
kind of staring.
she looks at Fitch stupidly, like.
This one knows that angular things are not friends. And round things are friends. These were round. So why hurt?
I feel as if your rules to live by might have just been proven wrong.
Yes, your reality needs revision.
This one is doctor. Doctors know best.
Zoria would take offense to that.
She does.
Don't be
Fitch
mean to
blinks
friends, Fitch.
stupidly.
I'm assuming at this point Derek's done making his potion, so he's gonna pull the 4 potions out of his arm and start tying all 4 of them together.
Okay.
Vess, stay with Fitch. I'm going to look for Jarek. And she'll get off Bubbles, tied Bubbles as well.
Mm-hmm.
Go deeper.
Bubbles
Aye,
seems,
aye.
he gives a snort.
Zora snorts back at him.
Ah, yes, the negotiator.
Yeah.
Okay, you find Jerk easily enough.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, half of them are dead.
Yes, that's what happened when you killed them.
Yeah. I was gonna show you what an ambush it actually is.
Half-ish. There are more further in.
Could not execute ambush. I thought that all of them were going to follow us. Thankfully, was not case.
That wouldn't be an ambush. That would be a trick. Ambush is when you lie in wait and they don't know you're there.
Words.
Yeah,
Common is too
said the
complicated.
wizard.
I'm critiquing your language.
And Jarek will hold up the bundle of
Bombs.
potions to Ladry and just point. I want you to fly over them, and when you hear me whistle, you're gonna drop it.
What is bait?
Hmm?
What is bait?
Where's Vess?
Asleep. Or trying to.
Lazy fucking
Elves,
Can you-
right?
right?
They're only good for fucking and eating.
Can you do anything that makes things look like they're there when they're not?
Yes.
Do
I
you think
think
you could do that right under that floating payload of fuck you?
Correction, she cannot.
I mean, no.
But yes, I can do something. She grabs a rock. It begins glowing, and she throws it right under the thing.
This is me role playing, by the way.
Zora, that rock doesn't go very far in the woods.
Like under the place for the ambush.
Okay.
You know what?
Hey, Gump,
Yes.
how
Nathan.
far away we talking? Is it within 150 feet?
From the cart? Fitch can't see
Yes.
Zora and Jarek.
Oh, that's right. Stupid fucking nighttime.
Well,
I
do
retract my
there
have
is
statement.
that light out now.
I do have expect Fitch to be like, ooh, a glowing rock
Oh god damn it.
flying in the forest.
Fitch has been sufficiently chastised for one evening.
But he knows best.
Self-preservation instinct.
So they didn't seem to do a whole lot when you electrified them. Well, no, he wouldn't know that word. When you hit them with the lightning.
Yes, they seem to
Ignore
How
it.
do
not mind lightning.
how do you think they feel about fires?
Can Zoria do another Arcana check, or is she just going off from the one?
The one.
Only this one can prevent forest fires.
Only this one can start them.
Maybe fire will hurt them. Yes.
Oh, good. Good. Well, she's about in position. So how am I going to get them on your little light beacon?
Yeah, Zora's gonna cast Mage Hand and
Pick the light up and move it around in the woods.
Do you think you can try to see if there's a small cluster of them that you can get that near?
yes.
Yeah, do that. I'll just yell up to Daedry to follow to try to drop it on the light.
Hmm.
Okay.
What do you say these things are called?
I didn't. What the? I thought you would know.
No,
Oh,
I'm
right.
Fit,
I think they're
fit,
will-o-wisps.
God damn it. Fitch meekly raises his hand back on the cart, which no one probably sees.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. I know how to fix this situation. And Charg will turn to walk back towards the cart. Stay here.
Mm.
And
Okay.
he will grab the goblin box.
Oh.
Okay. Jarek grabs the goblin box.
He'll check to see if the goblin is still vaguely alive.
It is still vaguely alive.
All right, he'll
Yes.
grab that and just walk over to Zoria holding this like armless, legless, tongueless remains of a goblin that is breathing.
Mm-hmm. Does it still have
It's going to
eyes?
use.
Of course.
Yeah. So his eyes.
So it can still perceive its
Yeah.
inevitable death.
It's going to use that. Is waste.
It's gonna die soon anyway. We might as well get some use out of it.
Mm.
Besides, I have backup juice boxes.
Get your fill before you get rid of it. No.
Yeah, that might kill him in his current state.
Shit. Uh,
Good idea, though. I like the way you think.
how heavy is he?
Heavier than your mage hand can lift.
Shit. Mm.
Try your unseen servant.
Oh, heavy is he, though? A legless, armless goblin that is emaciated and fucked up.
Call it 20
Yeah.
pounds.
Perfect. Jericho will whistle for Daedra to come back, or Ladra to come back.
Alright. Whistle. And there is an explosion
He did
off in the woods.
This jerk just sighs.
Because I believe you commanded it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Yes, he
did.
did.
I was hoping you wouldn't catch it, but he did indeed. And Jerk just sighs.
I believe that was probably 4 fire potions.
That was 4 white flame
White
potions.
flame? White fire? Yeah.
That'd be 4 dex checks and then 8 or 3 times fucking 12d6 damage.
And it spreads how well? How far?
I think it's 20 feet in each direction. Let me double check. It is right here, so we have 40 feet. Or no, that's how you throw it. 10-foot radius. So yeah, 20 feet.
Radius? It's 20 feet total. Okay, so
Yep.
it spreads 20-foot radius in this case because there are 4 of them tied together.
And I'll just do it this way.
Alright.
3.
One fails, one saves. But
It doesn't matter if they save.
yeah.
God damn, that was a high roll.
Seeing this,
Oh,
so I was
it
just gonna lean
does
over.
matter if they save because they have evasion,
Oh, do they?
don't they?
Oh.
Where is that?
I didn't think they did.
Oh,
But I've been wrong before.
maybe
Seeing
they
it
don't.
right-
I thought they did.
Oh yeah, no, they don't.
What has evasion? Is it your little thing?
Um,
Homunculus? Maybe that's it. Whatever.
maybe.
Yep. Okay. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage.
So 2 lights go out, you said?
Yes. And
That's
one
sufficient.
giant light appears,
Huh.
Made of fire?
made of fire, on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you meant one giant, like the mother will-o-wisp landed. I'm like, what? Now we can go. And Jericho will whistle for Ladra to come back while he
It comes. Yeah.
watches this.
It comes back after dropping its payload.
That's 2 down.
Well, I suggest you work on other commands.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 6 here. I think there's more. Like judging by how it's glowing off in the woods, I don't think that's natural in my experience as a farmer. So I'm gonna assume that we've got more out there.
Mm.
Oh, and did the trees catch fire?
Yeah.
Also, there's that.
That is a problem.
No, I mean that's a problem for them.
Mm.
But it's spring. Everything's kind of generally damp.
Ah, shit.
Mm.
I wouldn't expect it to spread terribly much.
Either way, there's 6 left. Think you can do anything to hurt 6? Or
Not
one
with
of the
lightning,
6?
but If they were all clustered together, we could use more fire.
Okay. Ladry? He'll hold the goblin out to have her grab it.
Okay.
Let me check
I
the
want you to
wind
fly this out there,
fire.
say 30 feet or so from them, and put it on the ground.
So she flies up and out. And kind of goes to the middle most point that she figures. And sets the goblin down on the ground. And it's maybe 100 feet away.
Okay.
Which is not very visible for any of you.
Does the will-o-wisps glow?
The will-o-wisps glow, yes, and you can see them start to converge onto one location.
Yeah.
As they begin to gather up, it's not necessary for Jerk to do this, but he's going to do it all the same. He'll lift his hand and then point and go, fire! And then look expectantly at Zoria after she doesn't.
Dora's gonna look at him like, but are you expecting something?
Blow them up!
Yes.
They're all in one place.
Yes. But not because you told me to.
And he'll
And
whistle
she
for
will.
Ladry to come back.
Yeah. As soon as the doll is out of the blast zone, I guess, Zoria will cast a wall of fire around the will-o-wisps.
Once they get close to the goblin, what's your range?
120.
Oh, okay. So they gather around the goblin, and you create an oven around them.
Basically.
Okay. So there's saving throws involved?
Dex saving
Dex
throws, I
saving
believe,
throw,
within
yes.
10 foot.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll this in chat because I don't have enough dice. That's how I read it.
Exclamation roll 5d8.
There you go.
Okay. 28. Reduced by half is 14. Okay. Immediately a number of them shoot up vertically because they're flying creatures out
Alright,
of
let me.
this chamber of fire that Zoria has created, but not all of them that went in.
I imagine there's like this tongueless, syllableless scream of pain from in the fire.
That you
Like a
can't hear
gurgle.
over the fire.
Yeah. Ah!
So you killed a few will-o-wisps and a goblin. You do not level up.
Oh.
I just want to be clear about that right now.
Not
We
enough
just
XP.
leveled up.
Okay.
Yeah, but I figured you'd start begging again already.
These wisps fly towards us.
They fly vertically, and then well, some of them are gonna look around. None of you are being stealthy, so yes, they do start approaching Zoria and Jarek.
How many of the 6?
About 6, and more of them went into the pit than were 6.
There were 6 left that went into the fire and 6 came out, but there
were more than
No,
6
there
that
were
went
more.
into the...
Oh, there you go. We got rid of some of them.
Yes, but now they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about apes?
What?
Wait, no, I can't do it. We may have problem.
Do we?
Hmm. This.
This.
What?
Come quick.
Gets up and hops off the cart
Okay.
and heads toward the voice.
Sure.
And I'm assuming as he does, he sees will-o-wisps coming,
Coming
towards.
towards, yes, the voice.
Oh God!
Make a perception check, Vess. Or actually, what's your passive?
16.
Okay. On your way into the woods, maybe about 50 feet in, you see a lump, maybe roughly the size of a body, on the side of the deer trail that you're running down.
Hang on. I'm gonna go look at it.
Oh, okay.
When the rogue becomes a monk becomes a rogue? Yeah.
It is an old, desiccated body.
Does it
The
does it
clothes
have
are
the
ve-
look of
the clothes are very worn. The skin is barely there. It's clinging to the bones. The muscle is all gone. There are wormholes. Part of it is
kind of
eaten.
what in Vess's mind? It's the is this a just a traveler that was like maybe like a
It,
merchant or
it
something,
looks
or
like a
is it
traveler. Yeah.
okay? Just random.
Mhm.
Okay. Um.
But
He'll make a mental note of where it is and
sure.
then head back towards Zoria
Okay.
here.
Okay. Zori and Jarek, you have one turn to prepare for these wisps, if you wish.
Huh. Jericho will pull 2
Or
potions out of his arm, hand them to Ladry, and say, if anyone falls over and doesn't get up, feed them one of these. When you run out of potions, go back to the wagon.
she salutes you.
Uh,
Will Vess get to them before their one turn to prepare or not?
Not. Unless,
I'm
not
imagining
given the fact
the
Vess
round
looked
that
at the
Vess is
body.
using to get to them is when they're preparing, yeah.
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 Vess got distracted by the body as well.
Yep.
So.
yeah, Zora will go into her stance,
Sure.
Blade Song,
Blades on again.
and she will cast. Fuck it, Magic Missile.
Magic missile.
Yeah, first level. Just
At
try
one
to
of the wisps. Okay.
That's actually a very good choice.
weaken one off.
That is honestly probably the best choice possible here.
Yeah, that's the best spell you can cast at a Will of Wisp.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make this second level? Because I realize I
Not now
Oh,
that I
okay.
meted the shit out of it, no.
No, I know it's a good choice because it's a fucking high AC. Um, 4, 3, 3, so 10 plus 13 force. Is that it?
13?
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and 2 3s.
Okay. One of the wisps that you target with your magic missiles, as it's approaching, takes all these missiles and just fades out.
Fade to black.
They are not so
And Jarek
strong. Magic missile can kill them.
is standing up right beside her with Vishla on his shield, just muttering. She can hear him muttering, fucking kill dragons, fight vampires, fight drow. Now I gotta fight stars that fell.
Yep.
How many of them were approaching,
There were
roughly?
6.
X.
There are now 5. Um, the wisp's turn though. They are going to approach at full bore and are now upon the group.
Mhm.
Zoria and Jarek.
How far away is that from Lizard Man?
About 100 feet. You
Okay.
see a bunch of wisps out in the woods congregating.
Friends are having a dancing party.
Without you.
Can Fitch apply the break this time?
Yes.
Action, apply break, or free action, maybe.
Sure, no. Fitch throws the break
And
in the preparation round, sure.
and can I stealthify and start making my way over there
What are you stealthifying?
with my cloak?
Okay. You move at half speed while stealthed.
I'm
Aware.
I am not stealthing. I am stealthing with the cloak, so my movement is normal.
So you're gonna action dash,
If-
bonus action,
okay.
cloak.
I would yes.
Okay, what's your movement speed?
It's your standard 30.
Okay, so you move 60 feet in cloak. Make a stealth
Yup.
check.
It is a 15.
Okay.
I like this dice. It's rolling great for me.
Okay. There are a number of wisps. Some of them may have noticed you.
Excellent.
But Zoria, Jarek,
Hmm.
we are into the order again. We're just gonna use the same initiative.
Yeah,
Cool.
his gum's like, God damn it, why did you re-engage?
And there are 5.
Cool.
Okay. Jarek, does a 21 hit you?
No.
Mm-hmm. How about a 20?
Nope.
Okay, great.
Got that giant ape AC right now.
Yeah. Do they actually hit you? I believe
Yes,
they
they
would.
hit me.
Okay.
48,
Zoria,
yeah.
does a 20 hit you?
Shield?
Okay. Does a 21 hit you?
No.
Even with shield? Okay. And another 20 also glances off the shield.
And Soria just goes, 3 of you, fuck off.
Jarek
She's like,
takes 7 lightning damage and 5 lightning damage.
I like
Gotcha.
the thought that when Zoria shields, she really does get the like scrunchy nose, like
That really does feel like how she would do that, yeah.
Ooh.
He took 5 and
7 and 5.
okay. Just want to make sure I got the damage right.
Yep.
Thank you.
And it is Vess's turn.
well, Vess
Vess is
will
about 50 feet away.
approach. Yeah, okay. Then approach and we'll try to flank one.
Yep. Okay.
And which means I have advantage. 20, which hits for 5 damage.
5 halved or 5
No, that's
total? Okay.
5 total. I'm not
Oh,
counting the electric
right.
anymore.
And it doesn't half because it's a magic staff. Gotcha.
Yeah, all of my attacks are magic.
Yep. Yep. I just have to have Zordia's and Fitch's if he makes them.
25, which also hits.
Okay. That light winks out.
Okay.
Your added damage simply does it.
Excellent.
oh, that's true.
Wha-
They took a lot of damage.
So you took a lot of damage from the fire.
Why are we back at this?
Because they attacked
Smacking
me and I
lights
took
out of the
exception
sky.
to it.
Oh, well, fuck. By the way, there's a dead guy over there. Doria, okay, sure. Yeah, let's do this.
So Vest killed one? Is that what I heard?
That's killed one, yes.
Yep.
There are 4
And-
remaining. Zuria.
Yeah,
Zuzu.
bonus action. Shadow Blade at 2nd level.
Okay. There
Marty?
is bright light. You're surrounded by bright light
Yeah, I don't get advantage.
from the
Fuck.
wisps. Okay.
Yeah. Um.
You can stab one of them on Jarek's back if you wanted.
Yeah, I will. Does that get me advantage?
Yes.
I will use advantage.
Betting that advantage.
Okay, 23.
It's
I'm only using a +5 here because it's a dex weapon. My brain can't do math. 12 psychic.
12 psychic
Man, fuck that thing.
is enough to kill it.
Yep. Take a swing at another one. Not with advantage, I assume.
Nope.
It gets dreams of darkness and just can't handle it.
Yeah.
18.
Misses.
That is turn.
That is glorious. Okay. Next, we have Jarek.
Nothing fancy here. Jerk stabs a motherfucker.
Okay. Do you use your little rogue thing?
Yeah.
Calculated roguiness?
Yeah, steady
Steady aim.
aim.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Which basically just means fuck this thing.
Hmm.
22 damage. So
That one dies as well, yes.
That's another 2 down.
yeah.
Yes, and
There
I
are
believe
2 left.
that is 3 that Jarek has hit.
Yep, that's the third one he's killed.
Okay. So Vishla is ready to pick you back up. Pitch. Yes.
The bitch. The bitch will move an additional 30 feet forward.
Okay.
And then
his
at
height.
that juncture, yes, at that juncture is either Vess or Jarek within 30 feet of Fitch. I like Vess more. So Fitch will once again flail in an undignified manner, reach around, rummage in his pack, and kind of come up with a little root that he just kind of like fiddles with and just yeets. And Vess feels very fast, almost like haste was cast on him.
Ooh.
Who the fuck hastes
Oh
a monk?
my. Because what? That's.
Oh, this just went from like a Bruce Lee flick to
Yeah.
that shitty like 80s movie about the glow with the Shogun, Shonuff.
So Vess's speed is doubled. He has a +2 to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an additional action on your turn,
Oh
which can only
my.
be used to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. Let me pop that in the chat for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So Vess is
Right?
very fast.
I've got the glow.
Okay.
You got. I don't think you're not
You're not
glowing. You're
No.
just.
Oh no, it
He
was
is
a
very
reference.
fast.
It's a movie
You,
reference.
you.
It's a bad
Oh,
movie.
you feel fast as fuck, boy.
I move 100 feet around, standard,
Without dash. Yeah.
without dash, without step of the wind.
Mm-hmm.
I can move 300 feet around right now if
You
I
can
wanted
move so
to.
fast, physics is being called into question now.
He's gonna be so
and then-
tired after this. He's gonna transfer 8 hours.
And
If
then
you move too fast,
bonus-
there will be dex saves.
Which I have advantage on.
Sure, but they will still exist.
And then Fitch is gonna use his bonus action to recloak. 19.
Okay. Okay.
Ding.
Jerk. The wisps are going to surround you.
Oh,
A
no.
23 and a 13.
23 hits.
Yes. 10 lightning damage.
Ooh, that one hit harder.
I like it. Hit me
How's
harder,
Jerk doing?
daddy. That is the Wisp's turn.
Bess is definitely going to attack a fucking wisp.
Yep. A lot.
A lot.
This is so much fucking overkill.
Out of the two left, is there one that Bess can get into flanking with?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Miss. Miss. Hit. For 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
That one's still up.
No. It disappears as you crack it with your quarterstaff.
I will key point to go to the last remaining one. And flurry of blows.
Okay. That's now
Which I
drained
don't-
of key points.
I have one left
One
after
left?
this.
Okay.
I had 2 when
Sure.
at the
At the
last
beginning. Yep.
yeah.
I just like to
I'm-
know.
Check anytime you want.
Mhm.
I assume I'm not flanking.
This one, if you move around Jarek, you would be. Yeah.
Okay, I will do that
Yeah.
then.
You could dance around Jarek to try and.
Wait. How
'Cause-
much does how much movement speed does the hasted monk have left?
A lot. All of it.
I think I have like 85, 90 something.
I mean, you were like.
Well, and I get a bust plus 10.
Yeah. Yeah, like pretty much 100.
Yeah. Yeah. First attack is a hit with 25.
Punch it.
Oh, sorry, punch. We'll just take the lesser of whatever those are, so 6.
Okay.
And then the second attack will be of 24
Both hits, yes.
for 9 damage.
So you give it a pop, pop. And it just, or do you just kind of grab it and squish it in your hands?
Like, I kind of like the idea of almost like taking the bottle and like wrapping it almost around it and grabbing and like squishing, like squeezing until it just pops.
Yeah, you grab the
Like a
bottle.
will-o-wisp headlock.
Yeah, kind of.
Like I just imagine Jarek like instance getting ready to go and just
Something flashes near you.
There's
he
this
just sees
blow
a
of
pissed off
movement.
Bess like
Like Bess is
staring
like,
into nowhere like
I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, like man, I could go drinking all night.
you need to stop. You need to slow down.
Well, can we then? Okay, dead body
There-
over here.
Oh yeah.
You want to go see?
Just stop talking so fast. What did you
There's-
drink?
No, I didn't drink. Well,
Well,
I mean,
but
you want to go see the
you're
dead body?
vibrating.
You want to go see the dead body? I will take you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, just
In the distance, Fitch yells, "This one did it!"
30 feet away. Yeah.
Kurt just yells to the darkness. Stop making people vibrate.
Oh God, I've been drugged. I
There's a much
swear,
quieter. This is Doctor.
I swear, I said no to the good berries. Come this way.
Hasting the monk is such fucking overkill.
It is.
Like,
Wow.
This
Jarek,
wasn't a dragon.
Jarek keeps pace with, or Vess keeps pace with Jarek and leads him to the dead body Vess found. And like, probably shortly after that, like a minute has passed, I imagine,
Yep.
and he crashes.
Crashes.
So like,
You
as they're, like, he's like, "Here's the body," and then just kind of like,
Okay, because of how this has been done, Jarek looks over and just, oh, there's a dead body. And there goes Fess. And as if to
There's
add to
two.
the comedic moment, Ladry slowly hovers down and feeds Fess a potion. Because that was Jarek's order.
They stop moving. Don't give up.
at which point, so The potion is 1d4 plus 4?
It's
I think
2d4 plus 4.
2d4.
2d4?
Jerk's just like, I really need to work on this whole.
Which puts Vess back up to full exactly.
Jerk's just like, I need to figure out how to this order. We're having a talk after this, Landry.
Okay.
Zoria walks up, completely unharmed, and says, "This was fun."
This is I learned something tonight.
Jerk looks over, sizzled, burnt, charred, blood dribbling from his lip. Was it?
Yes, it was educational. I have learned.
I like to imagine his hair is like slowly standing up on the air.
You smell the
I mean-
ionization in the air.
And he'll search the dead body.
Okay.
What happened to this?
I
Something
don't.
very good and then something very bad.
Drugs.
Make an investigation check. Jarek.
Can Zoria assist?
Yes.
Okay, with assistance, that's a 22.
Okay. Well, it's not hard to find that this body is
I'm sorry. No, it's a 21.
sure.
I added one too many. Sorry.
So it's face down, but you roll this body over, and it's kind of clasping a necklace. It's a very ornate necklace. Bunch of beads and stuff, gold filigree, gold wire. Looks nice.
Very cool.
But the rest of the body is fairly destroyed. The pockets, you find 37 coins, 37 gold in various coinage.
Eric will unabashedly just take the fucking gold.
Yep.
And take the necklace, look at it,
Okay.
slowly look to Zoria, and then throw it to her.
As you pry the necklace off of its neck, 4 of the beads pop off. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
Okay.
Which Vess
Does-
just fucking
does-
fails.
Well, yeah, I believe I have disadvantage.
You are prone,
Prone.
right?
Yeah, which is a disadvantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
I
so
would
work.
argue it's until the end of the
No.
person's next turn. That's 12 seconds.
But he's
Which
prone.
I'm also sitting on the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
I failed.
22 for Jarek.
So Jarek is successful. So Jarek won't
Not
take any
one.
of this damage.
I got a 1 and a 20, by the way.
A 1 and a 20. Wow. Okay. You are all affected by the fireball spell.
Hey, at least I had a health potion, so I'm back up to full.
I believe I said it was 3 or 4 beads. How many beads did I say?
4.
It was?
You
4?
said 4.
Okay, thank you.
I do not have absorb elements prepared.
Okay.
So, time to get fucked.
Yeah.
I just need to look up the spell.
I would say I do have evasion, though.
While you're laying down, so I imagine you just pulling a drunken monk and rolling away.
Oh, for sure.
I like to imagine
I mean, I'd
that.
still take half damage. Even on a...
Oh,
I
there
like
it is.
to, I like to imagine that Jarek went to do the motion of giving Zoria something or throwing something, and she reached out, and then boom, and when it's over, they're still like standing there, as they
Zoria
were.
handling a necklace.
just like, oh.
Ooh.
Oof.
42 fire damage to anybody that did not make the save. Anybody that did make the save takes half.
Yeah.
With evasion, I also take half.
You automatically take half with evasion, yes.
So, 20.
I was forgetting to factor for.
Okay.
I'm concerned about Jarek. How is he?
Jarek's fine. I mean,
Zoria's
he's low.
fucked. Yeah, Zoria's fucked.
Like,
Pitch
In
is
my mind-
unconscious again.
which was...
Wait, what? I thought I
Which
was well
wasn't-
outside
yeah,
the blast radius. I'm like
were
30
you?
feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I'm
was
still
only
hiding
like
in the
30
bushes
feet
like a
off the
bitch.
road.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd gathered around the body as well.
I mean, do you want me to roll that?
I
I
don't
do
know.
have advantage on that dex save.
Did you gather around the body as well?
No, I'm still
Bitch.
cowering in the bushes like a bitch.
Okay.
That's
This is
why
the
I
first.
haven't been saying anything.
This is the first time I can say that Jerk's regeneration actually kept him on his feet.
In my mind, Vess was like sitting up against like a tree, like drinking,
Mhm.
sees the fireball going off, and like seriously just like starts monk rolling, and just kind of like
Just
singes
rolls
a bit.
rolls behind the tree, still drinking.
Well, and like a little bit of the magic cloak,
Yeah.
like maybe blocking some of it too.
Hey, he still takes some of the damage, but yes.
Oh yeah.
Zoria just
Zoria-
takes the fine brunt of it.
Zoris is in the exact same position as he was before the blast, only very, very, very charred.
Oh.
Jarek is now just black with char and just staring at this where the corpse was, because I imagine now it's powdered,
Yeah.
and just is cursing in 1,000 languages he doesn't know. He's making up languages and cursing under his breath. And to make things worse, Ladry slowly descends, looks around, and then slowly ascends again.
That was not nice.
No.
The fuck.
Oh. The corpse was trapped.
That necklace explode.
I don't know. You've got what's left of it in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Does she?
You too?
How many beads are left on it?
4.
Zoria slowly sits down.
As they've all been humiliated by the local wildlife and a corpse.
Vess slowly stands up.
Yeah, Zoria's just gonna take a few minutes to cast Identify.
It's a necklace of fireball.
What does it do?
Apparently.
Uh-huh.
What does it do?
You tear a bead off and it casts fireball. It has 4 beads left on it. If you tear multiple beads off at the same time, it upcasts by 1 per bead. It casts fireball
What's it do?
base level, 3rd
So
level.
you wear the necklace and you just take a bead and throw it.
Yep.
What's it do? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
In
except
character.
you guys just pulled it off of the being and it doesn't require a attunement or anything. So as soon as the
Oh.
bead is separated, you have about 6 seconds to toss it.
Yeah, Zoria is
a
going to
grenade.
It's a grenade.
slowly put it around her
Right.
own neck.
What does that do?
It casts Fireball.
Can't you already cast Fireball?
No,
No.
too brute of a spell. Also, this one does not require my power.
I'm going to the cart. I'm going to sleep.
I'm gonna take a look around to see if anybody
rest.
else around here has necklaces.
Mm,
Vess begins
Actually-
walking back to the cart.
good point,
Yeah.
actually.
Jericho will actually sit there and just slowly start fiddling with his arm and pull that crystal out again and cast what is it? Locate magic?
Detect
crap.
magic.
Yeah, detect magic.
Detect.
Yes.
Magic.
Zora's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna ritually cast Detect Magic.
Vess is
Right.
going to go to the cart
Wisely so.
and do what he was doing before these shenanigans.
Trying to trance.
Probably passes by. Like, I feel like maybe passes by Fitch and doesn't see Fitch.
Yeah.
This one is hit.
Yeah.
I think your roll was higher than a 16.
It was. It was 19.
Was
Yep.
the 19.
Mhm.
Fitch is cowering behind the wagon wheels at this point.
Sure.
I figure the explosion scared him off. But it's not like Vest can see him.
I feel like between what has happened in like the past like 3 minutes, Vess isn't really like looking as intently as he might otherwise be, and just like hops up to the roof of the carriage and lies down. Yeah. I think somewhere in the back of his brain he's like, huh, I haven't seen Fitch. I thought he'd be at the carriage. That's weird.
Hmm.
And kind of leaves it at that.
Jarek is recovering slowly, right?
He's staggering a little.
Yeah, but he is like visibly getting
Yeah,
better.
he'll slowly heal. Yeah,
I think he
Seeing
heals
this,
2 HP a minute or something.
1. Yeah.
1 HP a minute.
s- seeing this, Zora's just gonna say, "Get Dol down here."
You need it.
Yes.
You all do notice, the two of you.
Mhm.
What's the range on your detect magic?
I think it's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay. Or is it just what you can see?
Let me look it up.
Oh, I have it here. Detect magic, concentration, 10
30 feet.
minutes, 30
Okay.
feet of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice each other
Hi.
because friendship is magical.
Yeah.
Derek will just look at Zoria and sigh and start winding the necklace back into place.
Zoria has the necklace.
She put it around her own neck.
No, but he just looks at her and sighs.
Oh, okay.
The gem I was talking about when he cast.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Does the potion manifest itself like asked or no?
Yeah. He'll just call later down to give it to you.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 4.
Yep.
7.
Okay.
Which nearly doubles my HP.
Oh, wait, no, it's not 2d4. That's really low. Yeah, it's 4d4.
What do you for?
It's 44.
4d4 plus 4.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's a nice mug, Bucky.
9.
Thank you. It gave me Souls of the Damned vibes, and I liked it.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
it's
no.
very Destiny 2.
Souls of the Damned.
Yeah.
Really, it's very that's very red flag.
11 actually, which
11.
literally
Okay.
doubles my HP. So
Okay.
Well, we're not gonna find any hints about who this person was because
Those burned up.
that is
We've-
no person.
we've changed the state of their being. He'll
Yes.
stand up and start like patting himself as clouds of soot are just floating off.
Yeah, Zora does the same, but she then begins to like walk in a pattern around the man, like
Can you
circling.
stop? Can you stop circling what's left like a
Wider
dog
and
and?
wider out.
Mm.
Oh, good.
Are you saying wider and wider out, Zoria? Like a spiral?
Oh,
Outward
she's
spiral?
doing a search formation with her detect magic.
I
Yep.
see. Okay. You do detect magic a little bit out. Maybe, 30 feet out, obviously, towards the remaining lights in the woods, but not anywhere near any.
There are
So
more
maybe
will-o-wisps.
about 60 feet from from the other body.
There are more will-o-wisps then.
Yeah, deeper into the woods, yes. But
Are there any
not near this other magic thing.
Yeah, Zoria is going to signal Jarek and guide him towards it.
And he'll follow, but on the way he's like, "Can you please mage bath me?"
Yes, soon.
So, okay.
He'll grunt and follow.
Okay. There's an individual, and your magic leads you to his hand.
Don't touch it.
I was going to say, is
Just the
this
hand. Or like a
something
hand poking out of a bush.
There's a
Oh.
body attached to the hand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the way you said that made me think it was just
Just the hand?
the hand.
No.
Do you check for traps or
Yeah, I'll check for fucking. Don't think it was trapped. I think it was fucking Bashaba. He'll just take a knee and
Yeah.
start searching around.
Fucking Vashava. Oh.
He'll call Ladry down to
Okay.
Ladry down to help him.
Jarek does not get smoked.
This
Yeah.
time.
He already got smoten.
Can just Jerk will take like 10 steps back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And
Actually, no. Wait. He'll motion for Zoria to come with him. Come back. Come.
She does.
He'll put like 10, 20 feet between them and the body, and then be like, Ladry, there's something in his hand. I want you to bring it to me.
okay. Ladry goes over and removes a ring from one of the fingers and brings you this ring.
No explosion.
No explosion.
He's like, fucking. Okay, so I get Bashaba
But
today.
does
He
she,
gets tomorrow.
does she jiggle it a little to make sure there are no beads on it?
No.
To
Want
make
you to-
sure all the beads fall off all at once, maybe?
Jerk doesn't have identify right now, so he just looks at the ring and he's like, you wanna?
Yes. Zora sits down again.
Okay. After 11 minutes, I believe,
Yes.
it appears to be a ring of jumping.
Is a ring of jumping.
Is
It
that
jumps.
so? It just jumps on its own.
No, it makes you jump.
It makes you jump. Like,
Yes.
how's that work?
It's a spell jump, right?
Yes, it requires attunement. You can just Google a ring of jumping, or I'll link it here.
Yeah.
Zora actually has the spell jump.
Well,
Yeah.
not everybody does.
You seriously have jump? That's the most useless spell.
Yeah.
I
It
didn't
is.
pick it. It was given to me by someone. He's smiling because he knows it's useless.
It is literally one of the worst spells
I'm
in
just
D&D.
saying there was a gnome who might have been able to use it when trying to get into a specific carriage.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or jump over a stack of boxes.
Oh, it's two
Or jump off the
crab.
carriage.
Jerk will extend his hand. Can I have it?
You should
Can
sell
we
it.
mail it to Sika?
I mean, yeah, we can sell it, but I'd like to study it while we travel.
Yeah, Zora just drops it.
Excuse me.
How exactly is it you study? What is methodology?
Zoria, I think I'm internally bleeding. And I don't think I have internals, so that's concerning for me. Can we discuss this while not on the road to Al Nizat?
Yes, but I do want to know.
I'll walk you through it. Fuck, you can help me. Actually, that'd probably be really helpful.
Really, I can help you.
Well, yeah, you know more about the arcane than I do.
Hmm. At least you know that.
Oh, snap.
Shit! He's like, at least?
Wow, I didn't think somebody could like have there could be shade at night. It's crazy.
Fucking damn. Cast shade, third level conjuration.
I think for Zoria it's a cantrip. Just left and
Yeah.
right.
They'll return to the card, I assume. Well, I know Jarek will. I assume Zoria will.
Sure.
Yeah. As they return, Jarek just hears
Oh, yeah, good.
it's
He
first on
looks,
herself, then on Jarek.
he looks down and just, thank God.
Is Fitch then still hiding behind the wheel when they return?
Yes. No, he's hiding in the driver's box.
So he's hiding on the bench.
Yep. And
There's a
Vess and
pile
Jerk
of
will-
leaves on the bench.
Okay, look, I know he's hidden, but we know what a fucking pile of leaves means. So Jerk's just gonna look at the pile and be like, we're ready to go. If you see Fitch, tell him he's good to drive the horses. He just gets in the wagon.
The leaves rustle and the horses start moving.
I'm sorry, Lucky, but at some
Mhm.
point he's gonna keep seeing piles of leaves before he's like, oh, pile of leaves equals bitch. Got it.
Well, I love the idea that the rains just go into the pile
Yet
of leaves.
they go into the pile of leaves.
Like that's not a dead giveaway.
I mean, that's the fish stick.
I like to think that one day we're gonna be talking to a pile of leaves, and then Fitch is just gonna appear like next to us.
Oh,
It
smart.
would be so good.
She's gonna look at the
What are you
pile of
guys
leaves like,
talking
new
about?
friend.
Yeah, like the worst part is if the leaves respond. Like the leaves do like drive the carriage, and then Fitch is like in the back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up playing a Ranger Swarm Lord, and their swarm is just gonna be a pile of leaves.
Pile of stick bugs.
Eh, of leaf bugs.
Leaf bugs. Yeah.
So we got
Little
our
bit
asses
both.
kicked, we got humiliated, we killed a bunch of will-o-wisps. We got a ring
I
of
was-
jump and a necklace of fireball.
I was not hit.
You're the
until
only
you
one.
got involved.
I legitimately thought 100% Fitch was fucked. If one more round had transpired, Fitch would be so fucked.
That thing with polymorph, I've always wanted to do that.
That was
That was nice.
Mm-hmm. That was
That
very
saved
nice.
the fight.
play of
I
the
have to admit-
game.
I'm starting to like playing Ladry more than I like playing Jarek.
MVP of the fight. Polymorph.
Polymorph.
Yeah, and then I
Freaking
went
polymorph.
immediately and did a dumb brain move, which is shock the will-o-wisps.
Yeah, I was thinking if Vess was smart when Zoria called him back, he would have switched out his quarterstaff for the +1 staff.
I knew the
But-
whole time they were immune to electricity and resistant to frost as I had my character
Yeah.
casting fucking Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it hurt every time I rolled. I'm like, I know I
But
shouldn't
it's
do
not
this.
like you hit
but
with it.
He hit twice with it, yeah. But
Once.
it's still one of those things where you're rolling it and you're like, this is so fucking stupid, but Jarek doesn't know better.
Mhm.
And then you said lightning, and I'm like, full circle.
Mhm.
Welcome to failure.
That's nat 1 Arcana for you.
That's yeah.
Also, Pink being stupid, and Pink not having read the stat block for the will-o-wisps, which
is
I
good.
guess is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about him. There's no reason to read the stat block. But
Yeah, you haven't won Arcana.
you killed a bunch of will-o-wisps. You got fireballed. You got a ring of necklace of fireballs and a ring of jump.
And for the sake of Zoria helping Jarek, he takes a lot of notes and he seems to be using something close to identify, but it's not a spell. He's consistently writing down and scribbling like sigils and the like. It appears very much like he's trying to sketch the aura of magic on the item so that he can replicate the aura of the magic onto something else to get a different effect.
So it's like a Rorschach ink blot.
Kinda, yeah. And he will explain that once he's done this, in theory, he'll be able to cast jump.
I'll have a question for Gump later.
Okay. Sure. So what does the party do?
Right. For the record,
Yeah, are
no, he
we
will not be able to cast jump.
are we camping here like Zoria had said a while back, or are we proceeding on?
Let's get away from
gonna-
the
We're
glow
gonna
woods
proceed
first.
at least an
Yeah.
hour or
Yeah,
two.
let's.
Couple
Let us all
hours.
really wallow in the humiliation before we go
The
to
last thing I
bed.
want to do is see our entire group laid down on the ground, prone around things that specialize in eating alive things that are laying down on the ground, prone.
Somebody tries to go to sleep, and
Just a light
no,
flickers
no,
into existence above them, like, oh.
and all of a sudden your doll just comes over with that last potion. I'm trying to sleep.
Dumps it
Like-
into your mouth.
Like Zoria just lays down with her hands behind her head, and then suddenly has like liquid being poured into her mouth, and she, what the fuck? And the doll just floats back to the coach.
Sure. So yeah, you drive the coach for an hour or two down the road towards Al-Nuzat.
Mhm.
Find a place to
Pile of
camp.
leaves is extremely quiet.
During that time, We get a short rest just in case.
An hour gives you a short rest, yes.
Oh god.
Derek is sealed back up, if looking a little more bestial.
You are not attacked by anything during your drive down the road.
Oh, I would be pissed if this turned into a chase scene.
Pissed
Just us riding
or
as fast as we
excited?
can to the town while there's a horde of fucking nightlights following us.
Nightlights. Oh
Fire-
man, we could get two and tie them together in front of the horses. Never mind. Fine.
Derek was gonna try getting that last one before you got fucking hasted. He was gonna try get like
Oh.
catapulting the jar to his hand and then just sliding it over and go. But
I picture him more like
fucking hasted monk.
baseball.
More baseball size, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I was picturing like basketball.
Yeah, I was
No.
imagining a large jar, like a medical jar that you would put like
Oh,
a
a jar.
formaldehyde baby in or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the wisps are not very large themselves.
Yeah.
Even better to use as headlights.
Mm.
I'm just telling you, if Jarek doesn't die and becomes a vampire lord, I guarantee you they're gonna find that he gets a lair that has will-o-wisps in jars, just out of fucking spite, just lighting the corridors.
Okay. So what do you do for the remainder of your evening / day?
Jarek's gonna be examining
Follow.
the ring with Zoria.
Observe Jarek. Give shady looks at Fitch as well.
Fitch isn't there.
Fitch
Only
is
pile
driving
of
the
leaves.
cart. Yeah, there's 2 reins that go into this pile of leaves.
I understand
They
that.
twitch occasionally.
Fitch is not home. Pile of leaves is in.
Uh-huh.
He just has a sign hanging on the leaf pile saying Fitch is not here.
The doctor is out.
There we go. There it is.
Yep, the doctor is out.
There you go.
You make it down the road,
Aw,
and you
puppy.
pull over to camp for the morning. Jarek goes into the coach.
Hmm.
Beds down. Pulls
Oh,
the
there's
windows, curtains shut.
one more point of order, by the way. Jarek will hand the portable hole to Zoria.
Why?
It's a little dangerous for me to have it now.
I was waiting.
Oh.
I was waiting.
Yeah.
Wow.
The sound in your voice, Jesus.
Like, god damn it.
Yeah, upon hearing this, Zora's eyes just like go wide, like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Derek's like, I know enough arcane to not. Yeah, you just keep a hold of that. Maybe, or give it to Vess.
Yes.
Please don't give it to Fitch.
You don't touch this again. Yes.
Yeah, I kind of got that feel. Yeah,
Sorry, we'll pocket the portable hole.
just don't give it to Fitch, or it's gonna end up being filled with like leaves.
Oh man, it would be such a good little hidey hole for 10 minutes for him. The problem is he'd probably try and go to sleep in it and
He'd
suffocate.
probably try and make a snorkel.
Someone's just walking along the estate, and then a fucking explosion of leaves as they fall into it. But yeah, got to get that portal over
Yeah, Zora takes the
before
portal.
Gump erases my character.
Yeah.
I think all of our characters.
All of our characters.
Will be an entirely different campaign because now
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to escape from the astral plane.
Spelljammer. Hey.
Back when Zoria and Shell were doing that little interrogation of LK when she was like, "Oh, I think the king's a demon or something." I legitimately asked Gump if I could portable hole within that rope trick room. That was a serious consideration.
Oh.
Portable hole's fucking dangerous.
Yup.
Especially
Yeah.
when you
Glorious.
literally have a fucking bag of holding in your arm.
Mm-hmm. So, the day eventually dawns on you.
Azeroth was left on watch, by the way.
Sure.
Just to...
He doesn't see anything untoward approach. There are a few travelers on the road, but you're not awoken for anything dangerous. And you all gain a long rest, and the perks and benefits thereof.
For a moment, I thought he said you all gain a level. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, tomato, potato.
Yeah, yeah.
Rest, level. all
Either
the
or.
same. Both.
Mm-hmm. So, you continue on your journey to Al-Nuzat.
Yes.
Yeah.
After a few more days of travel, you make it to Al-Nuzat. The weather warming, the sun against your scaly hide, Fitch. Zoria against your self and
Hide.
hide, yes. And Vess against your skin on top of the wagon cart. Jarek hiding from it inside. Occasionally hissing and making hissy noises. But you have been feeding him between the two of you.
3, wouldn't it be?
Jarek has refused the.
Nope. Yeah, he's not.
He,
Pitch is not being drank from because Jurek may not know what radioactivity is, but you get the vibe. Yeah, you froze.
You hold the Geiger counter up
Yeah.
the pitch. Click, 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 click. So, what do you do upon coming to Al-Nuzat again?
Should we visit our friend?
No.
you mean terrorize him?
Yeah,
Smear more good berries into his flesh?
maybe.
No, we should just leave him be. We don't want to risk pissing Rav off. Besides, he didn't know anything about Castlemere last time. Why would he know now?
True. Guess Zora would have been reading Shell's notes throughout all of this. Anything of remark there?
Oh man, I don't even fucking
I
remember.
think, if I recall correctly, her notes only really...
Location of Castlemere's land holdings in the area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can just go
And its
straight
major
to
imports,
Castlemere.
exports.
Okay. So you know where Castlemere's estate in the city was.
So
Yeah.
we go there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I suppose
And
we
Jericho
still
will
put the
turn
horses
into
on.
his nephew preemptively.
Oh, interesting.
Gump, that is a dirty 20 on the disguise check.
Okay, thank you. Jarek is the nephew. Zore?
Put away the horses and Zora will be Zora.
Vess will be Vess.
This is this male version.
Yes. Per the norm.
So Jarek is nephew. Zoria is Zoria. Vest is Vest, but Vest. And Fitch is a Nolus.
Yes.
Cool.
Zoria, you get a lot of sneers.
Keith yours back.
Uh-huh.
Derek spends some time making sure he looks sufficiently wounded and tired as if he just got away from the drow or something.
Oh, okay. And you go and put your horses up somewhere and get an in room.
Question, should Zora be Zora for this? Because
Why not? Fuck it.
Zoria is generally Elf Zoria.
was. She stopped that.
Yeah, she's embracing who she is. Lean into your character.
Yeah, do we
No,
have any reason to believe that Zoria would be like having been to Al
Compromised.
Nazat? Yeah, like
Yeah.
would they imprison her Just for
No,
being a
There
hub?
is.
my concern is more like, would the Resistance know Zoria as Zoria?
Well,
That's
maybe.
maybe.
It is worth noting. Remember Shell's friend here in All New Zot and the stink that caused? Zoria was nearby.
Hmm.
The guards might tangentially almost recognize her face.
It's not the guards I'm worried about. It's the Resistance. So, if they know we had dealings with Castlemaine before, and they know who we are, then Zoria might unzoria herself.
Okay.
She still,
So we're all
she's,
disguised.
yeah, she still sneers at people though.
Mm-hmm.
Got an egg on her head.
Okay.
She is a buff-looking Goliath woman.
Okay.
So she's representing the other side of her family.
You all get an in room for the night.
So,
Yeah,
2 in
two.
rooms. Excuse me.
boys with boys, girls with
Mhm.
girls. I'm sorry, vests with girls.
Uh-huh. And you decide to go and scout out Castlemure's estate for clues or any other such information onto his whereabouts. And that's where we'll pick it up next time on
Great.
Dragoning My Dungeons. For those
That
of you
is the
joining,
worst.
yeah,
That is the worst phrase. I cringe every time you say that, Gump.
Do you say that in public, Gump?
no,
He better not. So
I
come
mean,
up
he
with a
says it
different
on the internet, which
catchphrase.
is
I have a catchphrase and it'll be with us shortly. For those of you joining us this evening, we thank you. We hope you had as much fun as we did. I certainly enjoyed exploding all over the party.
I'm gonna I have to ask you to ask for consent next time.
Uh,
Yeah.
they found a little ring. I don't know who's gonna wear that ring at all. If anybody will.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
yeah.
Takes an
I
attunement
mean,
slot. I
Maybe. Yeah, the attunement slot's why I'm like,
Right.
no.
I mean, if no one wants it, Zoria will take it. She has one attunement slot left.
Yep.
So, even though she already has jump, no, she shouldn't take it. She already has jump, and she's never used it. So
Doesn't take a spell slot.
doesn't.
Bess only has one attuned item.
Hmm.
Jurek has 2.
Whatever. Anyway, y'all can figure that out.
Yep.
And yeah, for those of you watching, thanks for watching.
Hmm.
We will come. That's see you Monday. Peace.